funny, actually. Beryl, Sam, I haven't even spoken to you. Hello, how are you both? You're in charge of the quiz today, aren't you?
Yeah.
Have we got it all good and organised? Apparently, according to Ling, you were making up questions as soon as she asked you. So, you know, that's what we need.
Well, the thing was, last time I had 2 weeks to do it, so I had a bit of a panic. And then, anyway, I was still actually adding things to it at 5:45.
Oh, my God.
Because I got a bit carried away.
It'll be fine, though.
We've now got 2 hours of questions.
Yeah, you're all right till midnight, everyone, yeah? No, only joking. Are we still waiting on anyone or not?
Darren, I'll text him, it's been delivered, but he's not answered. So, and he told me earlier that he was definitely joining us. So I don't think, yeah, he texted me at 10:30 this morning and said he was joining us, but not now. So, shall we start? What do you think?
Yeah, I'll start on then. Right, I'm just going to share my screen. You ready for the...
Okay.
Oh, I've got to do that. Right.
Oh, look at this. Oh. Sorry, no.
Oh, come on. It's on a go slow. No, right, here we go. Okay. I'm going to let Sam read some of them this time, but we haven't actually discussed which ones we're going to do. But anyway, so we will start on. So what I've got this week is the first round is 10 questions, but then there's another 4 rounds that are 5 questions. So there's 30 questions total. So here we go. What day is it today? In Japanese. Right, is it A, Nichiyubi, B, Getsuyubi, B, Obi-Wan Kenobi, D, Suyubi, E, Hoodoo-yubi.
Very clever. Oh dear, all right.
And apologies to anyone who speaks Japanese because I probably didn't pronounce them right, but there we go. Melissa, you were learning Japanese at some point, weren't you?
Chinese.
Chinese, oh right.
Different country.
Right, have you all made your choices? We're moving on.
Yeah. Yeah. Brenda, are you okay with that?
Well, of course, as if I wouldn't do that.
Okay, so Columbo was often asked what his first name was. His answer was Lieutenant. It was finally revealed in one episode with a flash of his warrant card. What was it? Frank, Hank, Larry or Harry? With all these, you can just put A, B, C, D, or rather than writing the whole thing down. Ready, everyone?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cherries and peaches are members of which flower family? Is it Aster, Lily, or Rose?
Oh my lord.
I'll give you a clue. Look at the leaves.
That's really helpful, actually. Okay.
Moving on. Which of these events took place most often in the 20th century? Was it censuses, coronations, or general elections? Question 5. In 2013, which song by the Beatles was adapted into an illustrated children's book? Was it When I'm 64, Octopus's Garden, or Yellow Submarine?
Oh, Darren's not joining us tonight.
All right.
Ah, boring.
Yeah, I know.
Don't know what he's missing.
I know.
Question 6. Which group is known as a smack? Is it starlings, rhinos, or jellyfish? Number 7.
I'm not cheating. I'm just texting back to him.
Oh, it's only a quick question, isn't it?
Oh, I
I've
hadn't
got A,
thought
B,
about
C.
that. Didn't think about it.
Last weekend on the Isle of Sheppey, a cliff collapse completely destroyed a house. What was the house called? Was it Cliff Top, Cliff Edge, Cliff Hanger, or Cliff Richard? Question 8. Scooby-Doo has many relatives. Which of the following is not one of them? Howdy-doo, yabba-doo, whoopsie-doo, oopie-doo, or Yankee-doodle-doo?
Not. Only one not true.
Yeah, only one is not true. Let's look at some
Most of
different
this is
people.
guesswork.
It's all excellent.
I was going to say in guesswork. Yeah.
Ready, everyone? Question 9. Oops, I went and changed the screen. Jacob Rees-Mogg has 6 children. Of the 5 names here, which is not one of them? Peter Theodore
Alphage.
Alphage, Epictetus Bartholomew Greystoke, Sixtus Dominic Boniface Christopher, Alfred Wulfric Layson Pius.
Pius.
Pius. I should have got Sam to read these ones. Or Anselm Charles Fitzwilliam. One of them is not.
So the other 4 actually called that.
Yes.
He's a very sick man.
He's a strange man.
There's no shortage of that, isn't there?
Oh dear.
So,
And who made up the one that it's not then? Was that
Sam.
Sam or you, Carol?
No, that was Sam. So don't write the whole name out. Just put A, B, C, D, or E. And finally, in round 1, number 10. What month is it today? In Japanese. Well, I tell you what, I was trying to find another language to put them in, but every other language I tried, it was too obvious. So that's why we ended up with Japanese. Right, so is it A, Gogatsu, B, Rokugatsu, C, Shishigatsu, D, A Boy Named Sue, E, Tiramisu.
I think they could.
Oh dear. One of you two, or both of you, have got a very good sense of humour and a wild imagination.
Okay, we ready for the answers, people?
Yeah.
Okay,
Ready for 11,
round 1 answers. What day is it today in Japanese? It is Nichiyubi, which is Sunday. Because I thought I'd put what the other ones are, just so you know. So obviously number C was not a
You didn't
weekday.
put that C is a thing out of whatchamacallit. What's the film?
Whatchamacallit?
Star Wars or-
Yeah, it's Star Wars. That's a picture of him there. Can you see it?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Can't we have half a point for actually getting a Japanese day?
No.
and you lose a point if you chose C or E.
Brenda, dare I ask you what you
I
did?
got B. I did B, so I didn't get
Well done. Well done. Just not quite the right one.
Right, Columbo's name. Any volunteers to say?
Frank.
Right.
Yeah.
Yay!
Yay.
I wanted to say, oh no, I put Hank.
Oh, I got it. I got one.
Oh, well done. Well done.
Now, I had to get the 29 wrong. I've got one right.
Right, cherries and peaches. Which flower family? Any volunteers?
Rose.
Very good.
Is it? Oh, wow.
Yeah, well done. That was the clue you gave about the leaves.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Even Andy gets that right, and he doesn't do gardening.
Oh.
Yeah.
It was general elections for number
Yes.
4.
Blimey, I'm doing well.
My goodness.
On it.
Goodness me.
Octopus's garden.
Oh no! I put yellow submarine.
So did I. We can get a spring. Yeah, I did.
Right, the clue's in the picture there. The answer there is
Yeah.
jellyfish.
Yeah.
Oh,
No, I put rhinos. I thought I'd smack you in the head. I'm tempted with jellyfish.
well, I got it right, Jean.
Well done, you. Well done.
Right, any volunteers for the house name?
Cliff top, or was it Cliff? Richard.
Cliff or Cliff Edge?
No, that's not really the answer.
It is, yeah.
Okay.
Somebody with a sense of humour.
And I only put that on because it did actually make national news, even though it is only a mile away from us. So
I was going to say, somebody texted you about that, didn't they?
yeah, it is away from us though. Albeit we're actually right on the edge of the cliff, but there we go.
Oh, okay.
If we vanish during the talk, you know where we go.
Yeah.
Right.
One round.
Scooby Doo. What did we put there?
B. Yabadoo.
No.
Oh, no, I thought it couldn't be Yankee Doodle Doo, whatever it was.
Yeah, it's Ooby Doo is not one. Jacob Rees-Mogg. I'm not going to read out these names again, but that is the one that's not right.
Oh. I decided it was the only one that had sensible names in it, like Peter.
And your Japanese month is B, June, so it's Rokugatsu.
No.
And the others are
No.
May, July. A Boy Named Sue is a song. And tiramisu is obviously a dessert. Do you want to read the next ones?
Yeah.
By the way, Darren has texted to say he was
That's
going
right,
to join us, but he's just finished a 6-hour webinar.
Oh dear.
Yeah, so he's exhausted and doesn't want to do anything else.
How did everybody do on that one?
Great, it's really good.
Five.
3. Brenda, how many did you get?
I got 5. I can't believe it.
We see all that complaining about uncertainty. I only got 3, so I don't want you ever to complain again. Otherwise, I'll be round there and take you off.
Well, I didn't have a choice.
Well done, gang. Let's get on with round 2. Who's ready for round 2?
Yay.
Are we all ready? We shall proceed. Now, Thomas John Woodward is more commonly known as who? So there's no multi-choice. No multi-choice. Thomas John Woodward is more commonly known as, and the birthday cake is a clue.
Do we have to know his name or what he did?
No, his name.
Yeah, you need his name.
Okay, moving on.
Yeah?
Rapidly moving on. Number 2.
Oh, sorry, hang on.
What bridge is this, now in Arizona, after being moved from its original location? What bridge is this? For them as remember.
Don't be shouting. Mind you, I'll put it loud.
How are we doing? Are we all ready?
Yeah.
Number 3. You've all gone speechless. Now, Valletta is the capital city of which island? The picture is clearly a clue. Valletta is the capital city of which island?
He's very authoritarian, isn't he, Carol?
Hell yeah. Yeah. You better believe it, Jean. Got me eye on you, Jean.
One of these days I'm going to see you play that guitar and then we'll see whether or not you'll...
You're on.
I'd love to. We will, I hope, somewhere, wherever it is you next play.
Number 4, rapidly moving on.
You see how I distract you? Get on with question 4 now.
Number 4. Now, listen up, gang. What country has a flag which is red and white with a maple leaf? Which country? Ready to go? Number 5, the last question of this section. What am I? I could run the London Marathon in 45 minutes. I can kill a lion with a single blow. I have the largest eyes of any land animal. I have 2 toes on each foot. And I can be trained to herd sheep. What am I? I'll give you a clue. It's not Superman.
Would he be quiet?
Hello.
Woody, shut up.
Crazy dog.
Have we all got to guess?
Today.
Woody, be quiet.
Stop it.
Quiet.
Have we got a disturbance somewhere?
Yes, it's Woody, our dog. Sorry.
He gets excited. Are we all ready, guys? All done?
Yeah.
As ready as we'll ever be.
Right, round 2, random stuff answers.
Woody, be quiet.
Stop it. Thomas John Woodward is more commonly known as...
Woody, shut up. Quiet, darling.
Have you answered this? Oh, you right. I get you.
Tom Jones.
Oh, yeah.
Stop it.
Yeah.
Number
I
2.
was watching the birthday celebrations last night as well, the day before.
Oh.
Oh, what, and you didn't get it?
No.
What bridge is this? London Bridge. Who got it?
Yeah.
I did.
Hey.
That's not what he thought he bought, though. He thought he bought Tower Bridge.
I know.
Yeah, absolutely.
There
No,
you go.
Apparently that is just a rumour and he says he knew what he was buying. Well,
But he's
Yeah,
American. We
cool.
don't believe that.
Yeah, it's like all Americans.
There you go.
Hey.
Malta.
Woo.
Malta. What country has a flag with a red and white maple leaf?
Canada.
Canada. Yay. Stop it.
Woody, will you be quiet, darling?
Stop it.
Come here. Come here.
Silly dog.
You be quiet.
Number 5, last one. Any offers on this one? What am I? Any offers?
Oxted.
Ostrich. Yay.
Woody, darling, quiet.
Put him back on. I'll put him in the garden. Take it. Come here.
Sorry, people, we're just throwing the dog out now.
Hello.
Noisy dog has gone away.
Silly dog.
Do you want to do the next one or shall I do the next round?
You next time. I don't know what's that.
Right, round 3 is catchphrases. Now, I'm
Okay.
hoping I'm hoping that you will be able to hear something, so listen carefully. If you can't hear it, then you'll just have to rely on what the words actually say. So here we go. Oh, hang on. Oh, no, it's not doing anything.
Oh, go back.
Oh, no, why is it not doing it?
Bear with.
Bear with, hang on. What's going on? Oh, it's gone mad. Sorry, folks, hang on a minute. I don't know why it's not playing. Ah!
Normal service will be resumed momentarily.
Well, it might not be.
That's right. It's okay. No.
No, because that one needed to be loud, because remember it...
No, it didn't. That's the first one.
Yeah,
Sorry.
and that's the one that wasn't very loud.
Okay.
I just need to... Oh, this is a pain.
Just try it again, please.
Yeah, I just want to look at all of them, though.
Well, yeah. Try it again, please.
Right, I'll just try this again, folks. Just hope it does. Oh, now we've got a cat come to upset the...
We've got a lot of animals, guys. Just play it again.
Nice with a bit of oxygen.
Why is it not playing?
No, it is. Is your volume turned down on the computer?
No, it's up.
Okay.
It's up, and I don't know why it's not.
Oh well, we have to just go with the words, guys. I will read the words. Just roll it.
Right, hang on, darling. Hang on. I just want to double check. Right, I don't know what's going on there because it played every time I tried it, but here we go. Okay, so.
Hey, how you doing? Next one.
Yeah, give him a chance to write something down.
No,
Yeah.
you're the clues in the way I'm saying it. Hey, how you doing?
No, that was.
Hey, how you doing?
That's more like. That sounds like Sylvester Stallone.
He sounds like that. He sounds just like that. It's not Sylvester Stallone. Rapidly moving on.
Moving on.
I have a cunning plan.
Oh, you see, you sounded perfect like that.
There you go.
That
Thank you,
is
Jean.
really-
Thank you, Jean. Respect, sister. Next one. Oh, you are awful, but I like you.
Oh, I remember that.
That was terrible.
That was awful, but I like you.
Yeah.
For them as remember. Number 4. You stupid boy.
Can't think who that is.
I'll say it again. You stupid boy.
He's not an impressionist, you can tell. Right, now do this one.
Oh, yeah.
I'm free.
Oh, God, what's his name?
I'm free.
Yeah,
No,
what's
that's
his
not a
name?
clue because he's not doing that every time he.
Well,
does
no,
it.
but he's in the thing though.
Yes, I know, but
That's all that. You all got it? You all ready to go?
answers. It's Joey from Friends.
How you doing?
How you doing?
He doesn't
How
say
you
that.
How you doing?
Oh, I thought it was the
How
phone.
you doing?
Well, similar.
How you doing?
Similar. I have a cunning plan.
It's Blackadder Baldrick. Yeah.
Aldrich. Ooh, you are awful, but I like you.
Dick Emery, was it?
Yeah.
Who remembers Dick Emery?
I do. I
Hey.
do. I wondered whether you were going to say it was Kenny Everett because he did it afterwards, didn't he?
Yeah, but
Yeah.
he was doing an impression of Dick Emery.
And I was doing it. Yeah. One of both. You stupid boy, Captain Manwaring.
Oh, that's it. Well, no. Oh, got it.
And the last one. I'm free.
What's his name? Oh, Mr. Humphreys. That was his department store.
I put John Ingman.
Yeah, that'll do. John Inman will do. That is perfectly fine. It was played by John Inman.
Thank you.
Well done, the last caller. How did we do?
No, two. I only got two of them.
I only got one.
Two.
Oh,
One.
wow. There's a bit of history on them ones.
They were very good though.
Round
Right.
4. Over to you, Blue.
Oh, am I saying? Right. Most folk know the year of the first moonwalk, i.e. 1969, but what month was it? April, May, June or July?
Give you a clue, it wasn't December.
Complete these famous words. That's one small step for man. Bleep, 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 bleep.
And you've got to get the words right here. Because
Oh, dear.
I guessed it and I thought it was right and it was wrong.
He got
Oh,
got
right.
one word wrong and I didn't give him a point.
Nil point.
Are the dots the number of letters in each word?
Yes, they are, yeah.
That doesn't really help.
It does for me. I've just corrected one of mine.
Okay, everyone?
Yeah.
What did Buzz Aldrin have to contend with when he stepped out onto the surface of the moon? A leak in his oxygen tank. His suit filling with wee. His moon boots were too tight.
Oh my god.
Ready?
Number 4. What did the astronauts find floating in Apollo 10? A pen, a poo, a shoe, or a mouse?
I'm just going to have to be.
All 4 is not correct.
Oh dear.
And number 5. Which music video was the first to be filmed in space? Was it Fly Me to the Moon, Space Oddity, or Rocket Man?
Rocket Man.
Go, Sophie.
Oh, I don't know.
It was only recent. Well, I think it was 2013.
Now, rapidly moving on. Are you all ready for the answers?
Yeah. I'm sure I've got all of these wrong.
July is your first answer.
I've put June. I remember it being summer.
Yeah, so did I. Put June.
Famous words, anybody?
One giant leap for mankind.
Yeah.
Brilliant. Very good.
The dotted numbers, made me, because I just put giant leap for mankind, and when, so I thought, it's one.
Number 3. It was his suit filling with wee. Some pipe broke somewhere.
Seriously.
Oh, we got that. It was following a theme, wasn't it?
And the song was...
Any
I
numbers?
put Fly Me to the Moon.
Space Oddity.
Space Oddity.
Riding Saloon's an old song.
I know. Well, it's a classic. It's a goodie.
Yeah, but they said it was made in 2020.
That's the only one they were saying that was when the video was really,
Yeah, that's when the
produced.
video
Not
was
necessarily
shot.
that was what the song was in 2013. But okay, I got it wrong.
How did we do?
1.
3.
I got 4.
Oh, that's good.
4's good.
Brenda, how many did you get?
1.
Well done.
Sophie done well.
Yeah.
And there was a 3 there as well.
Andy and Ali, I haven't heard what you've done. Are you not just sitting there observing, are you, with a pint of beer there?
Oh, no, and we got 3. Is that mine?
Oh, well done.
3's good.
Keep shouting stuff. I don't think you
I'll do
hear it.
this one.
No, I know. I think you're right, Andy. I am shouting far too much.
Right, round
I'll
5.
shut up now and sulk.
Don't be sulking. Round 5 is random stuff. 5 questions. Are we all ready to run?
Yeah.
In World War I, people were getting worried about German spies getting into the country and giving away intelligence. How were some spies rumoured to be getting in? Was it dressing as chefs and sailing in? Was it dressing as a local football team and cycling in? Or was it dressing as nuns and parachuting in?
Is Woody still outside?
Yeah, it's fine.
Oh,
He's
there he is.
amusing himself. Yeah.
Number 2.
In preparation for D-Day, Winston Churchill would often speak to US President Roosevelt on a secret phone. But where was the phone kept? Was it in the loo? Was it in the cellar? Or was it in the loft? Or was it in the Navy? Indiscreet is the wrong answer.
Oh, poor Woody wants to come in.
Go on. What do you want to ask?
No, leave him there for a second.
Right, number 3. Roman Emperor Hadrian wanted to build a wall from the Tyne to the Firth, and it was to be 3 metres wide and 6 metres high, but what colour did he want it to be painted? Was it white, red, yellow, or was it orange? What colour did the Roman Emperor Hadrian want to paint Hadrian's wall?
Don't know, but I'm going to get that.
It wasn't multicoloured, it was one colour. Now, number 4, if we're ready, number 4, why would Romans have to be careful when entering Cleopatra's palace? Was it because the ceiling was too low? Were the stairs too steep? The doors were too tiny?
Where's the 2 coming? It doesn't say 2
There.
tiny.
Or was it because the floors were too slippery? Number 5. Now this is one. This is interesting. Finally, some Roman statues had removable heads that could be swapped around. So Roman statues had removable heads that could be swapped around. Is this true or false? So just true or false?
No
Is the back door not open?
I'll do it in a second.
Right, I'll let him in.
Right, if we're all ready, we'll do the answers. Are you ready to run? In World War I, people were worried about German spies getting into the country and giving away intelligence. How were they doing it? It was dressing as nuns and parachuting in. Who got it right?
Quiet, baby.
Yeah, I do.
Well done. Number 2. In preparation for D-Day, Winston Churchill will often speak to US President Roosevelt in the loo.
Yeah.
He was a bit eccentric. Hadrian wanted to paint Hadrian's wall white.
Woody, will you be quiet?
It was originally painted white so that it would glisten majestically in the bright sunlight. You might need to take him out here. He's all right, okay, outside.
Speak quiet. I think it's because you're talking loud. He's getting
Ready.
agitated.
Why would Romans have to be careful when entering Caesar's palace? Cleopatra's palace. Any ideas?
Oh. Well, they've got a picture there.
The floors were slippery.
Do we know why?
Marble. It was because
Do we know why the floors were slippery?
yeah, it was because the floors were marble and the soldiers had studs on their boots or their shoes. So it's like, I suppose, like football boots. They had those studdy things on them.
Got you. Interesting. I just missed the question.
No, it's all right. We were just chatting. Right, I'm just gonna share the screen again. I think we've only got one more question to do actually. We're nearly there.
I think, is Brenda back?
Have we got Brenda? Where's Brenda?
Yeah, still. I think Brenda's still waiting for.
Wait for Brenda.
Is she in the waiting room?
Oh,
And
yeah, she comes. Yeah, she's coming. Here she is. She's back.
Right, we all back, yeah?
Yeah.
Right. And the final question was true.
Oh,
Amazing, but true.
okay. I think I've seen this somewhere.
Yeah.
Maybe it's in Rome.
Okay.
Year of 4 emperors.
the one person missing, aren't we?
Quite a famous thing, 4 emperors.
Who are we missing?
I think everyone's here.
Is Brenda here?
Oh.
Are we all back?
The person missing, Andy.
Who are we missing?
Is that?
I don't know, but there's supposed to be 12 of us, and I've now only got 11. Ross hasn't come back.
She's just in the waiting room.
Yeah.
How many more rounds have we got?
No, that's it. We're done. We've done 30.
Do you? I'll sort it out. You do the chat. I'll get him out. Go on. Toffee, come here. Come here.
What do we get?
Out. Stay. There we go. There we go.
Yeah, I haven't got everybody on it. Ah, there we go.
Oh.
No, we haven't. You've got to go across.
Well,
Oh, so how much do we all get?
yeah, she's not here waiting.
Lynn was doing a screenshot then, weren't you?
She hasn't answered, so I suppose it depends whether she's in Brighton or whether she's in Oxted. Is it Brighton or...
When Lynn's
Lynn
smiling at the
smiles, yeah.
screen, you know she's doing a screen. Smile everybody for the screenshot.
Moving.
Oh, full take, Woody, go away.
So while we're waiting for her, are we going to do again next week? Yeah?
Yep. Depends on where we are, if we could do dinner or whatever, and all with other people, but other than that, yeah.
She said that she thought it was a finish, so she's not going to rejoin us now.
Who got this?
Thank you to everybody who organised it. See you next week.
No, we haven't. Yeah, we haven't
That
done the
was really
scores
good.
yet.
Right, you-
Right, what's the scores, everybody?
Yeah.
We got
So,
20.
That's good.
We got 20.
Very good.
Any advances on 20?
no.
11?
Really?
I think it's got 13.
18.
That's good.
2, 3,
Really got one.
not bad for us. 8, 9, 10, 11.
What did Melissa get?
13. Wow.
What did you get?
What did you get, Lynn and Ross?
Brenda, where's Brenda? Brenda, how much did you get?
I got 12.
See, you only got one less than me.
Well, yeah.
Who's that there? Oh, Brenda.
See your glass of wine there.
I
She-
don't know what's happened.
She's fallen under the table.
Yeah, where's Brenda? Brenda's turned into a table.
My fault. What's she done? There she is.
Brenda's a bit wooden. Well,
I don't know what I've done.
well done, kid.
Well done.
So Carol and Sam, oh there you are. Hello. Carol and Sam, are you doing it again next week for us?
Oh, Carol, how many hours do you spend doing that?
Hours!
She stays up all night doing this.
If you do it so well, then we wouldn't want you back.
Exactly.
No, I can. If you want, I can do another one.
Please. Everybody hands up who wants Carol to do it again. That's it.
I'd start charging you.
So you're going to host it again for us, please. Hands up. What? Andy's going to host it for us again. Do the Zoom link thing.
Go, Andy.
I don't believe we can yet.
Oh, where are you being then?
We might have to pop and do outlaw jobs.
Oh,
In-law jobs, sorry.
okay.
Outlaw, isn't it?
Does anybody else know how to do the Zoom invite?
Not a clue.
No.
Oh, well, we'll work it out. If you can't do it, let us know, please, Andy.
If I can't do it, I'll tell Polly, I'll show you how to do it, or something else to do it.
Super. Thank you. Thank you all very much. It's wonderful. And next time, Andy, when you're not here next week, I should be able to fire.
Thank you, gang.
I don't mind. I don't care. See you. Lovely to see you all. Bye. 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 Bye.
Bye, people.
Bye.
Bye. Don't be a stranger.